So we finally reached the milestone. We can build skyscrapers. I did this for you, Donald. You're the one that I did this for.
This is my meaning in life, Drew, to build skyscrapers on the beachfront.
So that's what we're going to do in this episode. We're going to be building more high-density residential along the shore. Right now we're following around this police car, and the depth of field looks really nice. We can even like zoom out a little bit, follow this guy. I don't even know where he's going. He's responding to a call at the Broad residence. You can already just tell right there that I have no idea, actually. There should be... We'll eventually get there. Oh, there it is. Right there. Is it domestic violence? Yep, this looks like a domestic violence sort of house. Hey, they've got solar panels, though. And they figured that out real quick. Maybe somebody just died and they just sprinkled some crack on them and got out of there. I don't know. Anyways, so let's go ahead and do that. We've got our, like, nice little town.
Drew?
Yes.
We haven't checked on our poopy situation in a long time.
You're right.
Do you maybe want to look at that?
Yeah. That is really bad. And we're about to build just huge buildings, right? So they can just view this polluted water. That's bad.
At least we're not drinking it no more.
We're not drinking it. We definitely won't be drinking it anytime soon. It will continue to go downstream, but I think we're eventually going to be able to clean this out, but that's going to take some time.
That's pretty brown.
That is really
pretty brown.
That is very brown. Eventually, I think we should be able to kind of fix that situation a little bit. I hope so, but no promises. Let's just delete this here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's start filling out some skyscrapers and start making them happy. So what we're gonna want to do is clear this whole area out. Let's just make sure because this is kind of the only part that I've been excited for, like for the skyscrapers. I mean, everywhere else is gonna be interesting, but right along the shore, I think is gonna be super cool. Okay, so boom, right there. So now we can choose to make... So we can also make high-density residential and offices. So that's up to you, Donald, if you want to maybe get rid of those. We could keep the industry up there, or we could just fill that out with offices. And I know that you said earlier that you'd want offices, but
why don't we put offices over in this area?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, so we can keep the industry here, and then put the offices here, which will act as industry. It's the same thing, I mean... industry or offices, so that'll be good. Let's wait for these things to fill out a little bit more because it's going to be a little bit different. Like we had to expand a lot when we were forced to use residential, but now we won't be expanding as much. Okay, let's make sure the buildings go here just so we can kind of get a view of what those look like. And we want to upgrade these as fast as possible because these houses are going to look really cool, and like they're not going to be skyscrapers until we upgrade them. And we can look at like what they want by so they want to educate more citizens. So that's another thing is we've got a bunch of money, we've got access to a whole bunch more, and we've got access to a university. Ooh. That's what we want to throw down. So just throw that down in our designated location, I guess, across the street from the high school. Actually, I don't think we have enough space over here. Is there? We could bulldoze some buildings. We could put it right there.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
We just got a bunch of high rises.
That's
Why
true.
Not?
That's true. Yeah. So let's just throw that sucker down. Oh, actually, that wasn't that expensive, so that's good. So everyone's going to load up into the university. So it can hold about 4,500 people. We might see less people work in the industry for now. What is this? Oh, they're sick, Donalds. You are people that we put in the middle...
Put a hospital right next to them, Drew. Come on, Drew. Put a hospital right next to these people, Drew. They need it. They got one kid they're trying to support.
All right, Dom, just for you, I'll throw that sucker down, and there you go. So they've got a medical clinic, not a hospital. That's way too expensive. They're all like, oh crap. They're not even going to those people. They're like, screw those people. It's fine. They decided to live in the middle of industry, the middle of this pollution. Yeah, so they're probably gonna die, Donald. You probably killed. Wait a second. Are there more people that living in there? No, it's still.
The child has died.
The child is gone. Well, the child either died or is a teenager.
Oh, maybe.
He could be a teenager now.
But they got 3 teens and 1 adult?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe somebody might have died. You're right.
What is this person doing with all these teens?
Somebody...
What's going on here?
That's a really good point, Donald. We should probably check that out. I think we should send the police over there and check them out. Make sure they're doing okay. High rises are starting up.
This is already looking pretty sexy.
Yeah, we just need more educated people, but we'll get the educated people pretty quickly. Yeah, educate more citizens to allow the buildings to be upgraded, make sure. So yeah, and also we can go into our policies since we created this district. Let's make sure that these people get the education. Let's go here. Oh, whoops, that's not the policies. Bam. Click that. So we can force them to go to more
Education boost?
education boosts. Yeah, so this
Do it.
might be more expensive, but
Do it.
people are going to go to school a little bit more. So that would be good. So we're going to educate the crap out of the people, at least in this district. Everywhere else, we can kind of decide later what we want to do. But this is something that we now have access to. We can unlock. We've unlocked all of these policies. Actually, no, not the high-tech housing, which is kind of what I want to do over here in Vermont Square. It'd be cool to have like high-tech houses by the base. This is like going to be like the Silicon Valley, I guess, of Los Rico. I know that we have offices. Yes, we should probably do the offices. Well, we can wait on the offices. They're fine for now. And we did build your little amusement park, which looks pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Looks pretty badass right
next to
here.
the beach.
Yep. So I think that actually looks pretty nice. Okay, another thing we have to touch upon is public transit, but I think we'll wait on that.
Is that? Can we go back to the amusement park?
Yeah.
Is that Magica? That's Magica right there, right? That guy? I'm not.
What? Yeah, Magica.
Magic.
Yeah, that is
That is-
Magica theme park.
It
It's the
is-
same
it-
creator, Paradox. Paradox makes Magica and this game. Well, they, publish both games at least. Okay, so we're doing good. I mean, look, we've got no demand. Nobody's complaining. I mean, this is actually going really well. This is kind of the point where, again, we'll probably jump into the next video, but what I'd want to do is upgrade this small road to a medium-sized road with bus lanes, and we'll just, boom, fill this out, and we'll have a nice, huge bus lane that takes people, like, all along the beachfront. And that'll probably be really used a lot. Keep people off the road.
You could see the poopy water from space, Drew.
I know, from space. That's how bad it's gotten. That's crazy. Oh, good. People, like, no theft is going on. Traffic is bad only in the industry, which makes sense. It's actually a really good idea that we put most of our residential down this way, because, like, all the big trucks that cause all the issues, they're in this area. Oh my gosh.
That's really bad right there.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It'll probably get way worse too.
Can we upgrade that road at all, or?
We actually don't want to upgrade it because right now it's just a stop sign. So people are just going in. I mean, maybe we should to like a medium size or a large road. Let me experiment with something. Let me eliminate this road and see if that probably doesn't make that much of a difference. Oh, this is also bad. So where are these people going exactly? They're trying to turn left. A lot of them are trying to go this way. You're right. Maybe we should upgrade this to at least a medium. I guess let's try it. It's not going to fix our problems, though. But we can try it. Let's try to make something sexy, I guess. Okay. Boom. So this is going to destroy a bunch of the buildings in the area, but that's fine. They can deal with it.
Yeah, we don't need those buildings.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So,
can't destroy
that's
the
not
park.
good. Yeah.
This is for our one person.
That's true. For the one person. I guess we'll keep it like that and we'll see what happens. This should help a little bit more. Like, this is super inefficient, though, the way they made this runway. What we might do is maybe force the runway to come out this way instead.
Do it.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. Let's delete this. And just
All
have
those
those
cars
people
just
deal with it.
off-roading.
I know. And then we'll try, like, something like that. Now, is this a... Oh, that is a signal. So that will probably be bad eventually. Are they turning all left or right? They're doing both. Some are turning left, some are turning right. Okay. We'll watch that a little bit later. Let's see what this looks like. I mean, it kind of spread out the redness a little bit more. I mean, now it's not just focused on one area, which is good, but this is also going to be an issue. So this is why we want trains. If we can get trains to transport the cargo. The building is on fire. See, there's your theme again, Donald. I think you just have some sort of luck of making things turn on fire. If we can build a train system that will take care of the cargo so there's not as much trucks, that will help out a lot. Oh yeah, see, we're starting to see issues where there's not enough workers. There's too many educated people. That's, I think, the problem. But that's fine. Like, they're going to have to deal with it. Unless we start building offices, which is totally a thing. But we'll figure it out. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Look at that. Look at that. That is cool. So people are
sexy.
People are educated. We might even want to do another nice little park. Yeah, we definitely want to do another nice little park. Let's do something like small. Is this small enough to fit? It is so close. I guess we'll put it there. Okay, boom. So that's gonna make at least a few of these buildings pretty upgraded. Until I mean, that's, I think, the third or fourth requirement is like a prettier area. But anyways, this looks tight. Like, this looks really cool, I think. Yep. So bam, All this stuff's being upgraded right along the beachfront. Too bad people aren't out here. Now, what we can do is we do have access to walkways. I cannot remember exactly which one. Oh, here. Oh, no, it's maybe one of these. There. So what we could do, just like on a regular beach, is we could get this to come out here. Or maybe we have to go... Oh, yeah, there you go. You have to go like that somehow. So we could build like a bike, just like, you know, what we have, like beach-wise in California, is have like a bikeway or whatever. Which I feel like it needs to be closer to the buildings. Because they're never like right by the shore or else everyone dies. Yeah.
That high tide comes and sweeps everybody away.
Yeah, but we could be like kind of creative, you know, like throw it like right along this area. There we go. And let's delete this. But we don't have to do that too much. But anyways, that's gonna be kind of cool to see people riding their bike right down there by the water. That hopefully will eventually happen. But yeah, no, we have access to a lot more things now. And now this is when we really... Oh my gosh, there's so much poop. There is just so much poop water. We also need to start to make more... We also need to intake more water. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. And we still don't have access to the facilities just yet. Those facilities that fix the sewage. But eventually we will. Yeah, so we're going to see a lot of issues. Like I said, people are trying to get educated right now, but we still have our industry that we need to feed. Luckily, the university is not going to be able to educate everybody. So that's the good thing, is that we don't have to educate everybody, and that's good because those people are still going to need a job. Wait a second, what do you mean you need water? Oh, there you go.
The one spot.
The one spot is, of course, complaining. Oh, and see, some of these buildings are starting to be bulldozed, which is fine. I mean, some of these buildings are starting to be abandoned because nobody's working in them, so that, you know, the business just goes under. It's not that big of a deal. We can just, you know, let it happen. The more people we get, oh, good, small city, the better. Because I'm not going to build more than just this one university for now. So, oh, there you go. So there's 4,500. There's 1,000 people that are in the university for now. That means that there's still, you know, at least another 9,000 almost that are uneducated, which are probably still working in here. But yeah, that problem will figure itself out. We can kind of leave these out this way for now. But what do you want to do, Donalds? Real quick.
I want you to check on my one house in the industry.
Oh, yes. Okay. Let's check on that. Where did they go? Don't tell me they died. No, I don't think they... Let's see here. There they are. The building looks like it changed a lot. Okay, there's only one person in there now, so someone probably did die, Donalds. It's actually just a... It's just a teen. It's probably just that baby. That baby that you left, Donalds, is the only... And he's gonna die at any second. He's probably just crying because his parents are dead.
Can we build something for him? Can we build him, like... commercial right next to his house?
He should be able to crawl. Like, honestly, it's Darwinism, Donald, because he should be able to crawl over to the medical clinic and get himself fixed. If he can't do that, then yeah, then there you go. So that we'll probably see somebody else, a whole new family move in there. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is going to be an issue here because all these trucks are trying to get off. Oh my gosh, all of these issues are hitting all at once. So there's trash issues, nobody's working in the industry anymore, which is okay. But we're going to have a lot of things to deal with when we come back. Lots of things to kind of focus on. I think it's good that we're overall educating our citizens, but yeah, definitely Chestnut Heights is not doing as well as it once was. But this is where the game becomes really fun because it gets more creative because we have access to everything now. We've got almost unlimited money. So that'll be exciting, and we're getting like 100 people a day. We're doing exactly what we wanted. We're getting all these beautiful little houses, these beautiful buildings up. What do they want? Educate more citizens? Okay, so we just got to keep educating them, which that will happen. And then we're going to have huge homes this way. But anyways, guys, we're going to have to stop right there. But yeah, like I said, don't worry about this. This is going to kind of figure itself out with more people. We just need to keep getting higher buildings. But we'll do some stuff over the break and see what happens. We're going to have a big traffic issue to deal with, and pollution. Like, there's no point in living on the beach anymore because there's just so much...
All that poop?
Yeah, out there in the ocean. So it's not really that exciting. But anyways, guys, we'll have to stop right there. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.